There you go. Look at that. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. Don't get me started about cookies. I'm going to get furious. No, I'm not mad. I'm joking. We made cookies last night. And make is a strong word.
Is that a euphemism?
No, unfortunately.
We did not make cookies last night.
Whoa, who the fuck are you?
Hey.
Mike for the day. Ruined some cookies last night.
We ruined some cookies. So there's these...
Welcome to A Little Time podcast, hosted by your new permanent host.
No, Mike is...
Arthur.
Mac is here. Alice is here.
Hi.
Mike is in Australia.
I bought majority stakeholder share of the podcast. I now own 51% of A Little Time. And
congratulations.
Now Diego is my assistant.
I'm the assistant, apparently.
The podcast owner.
Yeah, assistant to the podcast owner.
And
I fetch him many a thing.
Mm-hmm.
But there's these...
Including burnt cookies.
Go get me a girlfriend.
I'm going to be gone for 16 months.
Fine.
Yeah, you can't ask him to do impossible tasks. Come on.
That's
rude.
Cruel. It's rude to do
It's
that.
mean to do that to your assistants.
No, it's not. How do you think
I want to hear about the cookies.
How do you think I feel at work?
I don't ever want to think about how you
the
feel
way
at
I
work.
learned.
Yeah, we always ask Mac to treat us the way he learned. That's the way we do that here.
Oh, who was our guest?
Who, me?
Yes.
Oh.
Introduce.
Hi,
It's an
I'm
interesting way
Alice.
of it.
It's the beginning of the
name isn't a
podcast.
thing. I don't do the whole like, hey, they listen, they pick up.
Yeah.
We trust our listeners.
And that's why numbers are down. And that's why I've been invited to revitalize the podcast.
Yeah, that's definitely what it is.
Big,
We need the
beautiful
Mac bump.
podcast resuscitation.
The Mac bump is in effect. But we made cookies last night. And
Oh.
again, make is a strong word because these are not like,
Yeah, you bake them. You don't make them.
I just heat. It comes in a little Tupperware thing. You scoop it out. You put it on a pan.
Identical to the container that the pickled onions come in.
It's exactly the same.
It is the same container.
Except it's not clear.
Yeah.
And the pickled onions are great. No one's complaining about the pickled onions.
Star of the show.
So useful.
Unfortunately,
You put them in anything. The little fuckers. I've been calling things little fuckers, by the way.
That's rude.
It's not. Things, not people.
Oh, okay.
Things, little ingredients, like a little piece of sushi. That's a little fucker.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, pickled onions are great little fuckers. You throw them in breakfast sandwiches. You put them in tacos. You put them in enchiladas or whatever other non-Mexican foods. Salads.
Hot dogs.
Hot dogs good.
Cookies.
No.
Oh.
no.
But we made these cookies last night, and it's like 8-10 minutes. We put a timer on. Someone checked, and they're like, I don't think they're ready. I'm like, okay, maybe check again in a minute or so. They're not ready. All right.
They're still shiny.
They're still shiny, apparently, is an issue with the cookies.
They still looked really soft.
Mm-hmm. We put some marshmallows on top.
And they were still
pushed
really
them in.
soft. When you pushed on them, they were still like super soft.
They were in the oven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were hot. They hadn't cooled yet.
They hadn't cooled yet.
I cannot legally give my opinion on these cookies.
What? Oh, because you're
Why?
not vegan?
Yes.
Okay. They were fine. They were
They were
slightly
fine.
They were fine.
The cookie dough is great.
Decent.
Cookie dough.
You ate it as just dough.
Yeah. Quite
Man,
a
I
bit
used
of
to
it.
do that on the non-vegan stuff, like the Toll House, the tube.
So good.
You shouldn't do that, apparently, but I think it's good for
It's just
you.
because of the salmonella risk because of the raw eggs, but
That's liberal propaganda.
It's liberal propaganda.
You can eat as
also
much
if
cookie
I
dough
can
as you
survive
want.
salmonella, you can survive salmonella.
What do you
for
mean by
What do
that?
you mean survive?
I mean that.
Were you stricken?
Have you had it? Did you get it? Oh, you got it?
Got
what?
it.
From cookies or just eggs?
From Cheerios, actually.
From
What?
Cheerios?
Yeah, I got it from contaminated Cheerios.
Wait.
Oh.
And I was
dry goods can be
You're the
salmonella?
news? That's amazing.
How old
were you
were
an
you?
adult? Please tell me you were an adult.
No.
Oh, that would have been hilarious.
No, tiny little baby Alice.
She's eating Cheerios. That's a baby food.
Adults
That's what I'm saying,
eat
that would be funny.
Cheerios.
Oh, an adult?
Adults eat Cheerios. Old people eat Cheerios. It's heart healthy. The bee tells you how heart healthy it is.
No, that's
There's
honey
no
nut.
bee. That's honey nut Cheerios.
Honey
The
nut
bee is- There's no
Cheerios.
bee in Cheerios.
That's a different cereal.
Pay attention. Jesus Christ. So you were on the news because you got salmonella.
Yes, I've actually
And
been on the
how old were
news
you?
for like that, and like for like my brother winning a wrestling tournament. Like I've been on the news for things that I should not have been on the news for.
You were basically the apparently kid for the area you grew up.
Yes. Yeah.
Apparently, there's salmonella in the Cheerios. Apparently.
My brother just won wrestling state champion. Like literally in the newspaper, the picture. I'm in focus and he's out of focus.
Nice. What are you doing?
Just cheering him on. It's just.
Is it the back of you or the front of you? Oh, they're like.
But
Matt
he's
and-
yeah
Here's all-
exactly, and he's out of focus, and I'm cheering him on
You're
in
the
focus,
focus.
which is
I agree.
how it
That's-
is for me and my brother.
Well, that's the natural order between men and women.
Also for younger
Mhm.
sisters.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, men.
Go into that, Mac.
What?
Go into that.
Oh.
What you said.
the natural order.
Yeah,
between
is that
men
true,
and-
bestie?
I'm saying go into that.
I'm going into it.
I can't wait to hear.
Listen, why don't you poke on that button?
I was just gonna say, men do things, and it doesn't matter what we do. We just do them for whatever reasons. And
Courage,
and then women, which I think is beautiful,
which I think is beautiful.
get all the attention.
They get all the attention.
which is from men. We're just doing things so we can give attention to women.
Do you think you like male attention, Mac? Is that something you think you like?
No.
Straight men are the gayest people on earth.
No, it's not.
No.
Gay men are the
Yes.
straight
No,
gay
no.
people. That's
No.
just
You
a
have no-
silly
you-
thing
you-
to say.
Straight
you can't
men-
talk on
Straight
this.
men are the gayest thing.
Straight
Come
men
on.
are the
God.
most obsessed with male attention. Straight men live and die for male attention.
He
Male
literally,
attention
more
he
than anybody
literally
else.
asked me, "Do you like straight men?" I go, "No," and then
Mac,
you're like, "You're
freak.
gay," and I'm
Mac,
like,
with all due respect, you are not representative of the general population in
Thank
any
you.
way.
because
Thank you so much.
because I'm a straight man. How many straight men do you think you actually hang out with?
None. Not even me.
Uh-huh.
I don't know a straight man.
But what? But being concerned with other, because I'm not even
Look how I'm
fully
dressed.
agreeing. Look how he's dressed.
You think
Again,
Shit.
Mac, you don't count.
I'm straight? I don't count because I actually don't work against her argument.
Oh wow!
No.
A straw woman argument. That's fun.
Mhm.
That's a fun thing to say out loud
Straw
to your friend.
So, anyways,
You
I'm
don't
straight.
count because you
Because
are
I'm actually
such
straight.
a true anomaly in so many ways.
Why am I an anomaly?
I
I'm
don't
the
know. Something
everyman.
happened to you in your childhood, probably,
There
is
are-
my guess.
Yeah, I didn't get molested. That's what
So
happened.
rare.
What happened to me. I'm speaking for every straight man out there right now listening to this
All
podcast.
16 that listen to this podcast. God bless you, my friend. Thank you for your service.
I was
of
talking
listening.
to I was talking to my buddy, my comedian buddy in New Zealand.
straight?
He is straight.
How's he doing, by the way?
Because his face got ripped open by
Yeah,
a
yeah.
surfboard.
Terrible.
Shout out,
That's so
shout out to
scary.
Jonathan Falconer.
He stayed here.
He's doing
Whoa.
great.
He's
But
doing great?
He's doing great.
Okay, good.
He was talking about.
Did he sue the sharks? Is he going to make any money from the
sued
sharks?
the
Don't laugh.
ocean.
Don't laugh at that.
He won his legal battle against the ocean and getting $0.
He's
You
getting
wanna know
40
why?
seashells.
This ocean is a woman. That's why he won.
Wait,
Oh.
what? No, I was gonna say he's getting $1 billion sand dollars.
Oh, that's good. That's better. That's better than my thing. I forgot about
you to make
sand
it all
dollars.
gender.
Tell me about your friend.
So, anyways, we were talking about what like he was saying. I think being straight will become a minority
Absolutely.
in the near future.
Yes, agreed.
And I said it's already happened
Agreed.
because here's my argument.
I'm fucking pissed off.
51% of the human population female.
Yes.
This is a fact, right?
Sure.
Still, it's still 51. It's been 51 my whole life.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think-
I actually don't
I think
even
it's because
know.
guys just die.
That's true. Guys do be dying.
Enough guys die that
They be dying.
It skews. Let's
Yeah,
see.
they be dying.
Let's see. Percentage
There's a lot of interesting reasons as to why men die earlier.
of
Courage,
men
war,
versus women.
boredom, stunts. Stunts
in
is a big
the
one. We
world.
love
Jackass,
stunts.
really.
We love to prove to each
Thinly
other.
veiled masochism.
Oh, so okay. This one says globally, men slightly outnumber women. Approximately
Oh!
50.4% of the
Another
world's
thing you
population
take
is
from
male.
us.
102 men for every woman. All right, so this this is Google AI, so it's wrong.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's go back to Mac's argument, which he was right.
Damn, this is also saying the Institut National de Demographics François. It also says that's. I was gonna say no. I'm still gonna.
Yeah, still say your
I'm
argument.
still gonna do my argument. I'm gonna make it work. So
You kind of have eyes like a teddy bear.
I have eyes like a teddy bear.
I'm so sorry, Mac. I do
kind
want
of have eyes like a teddy bear.
I do want to
You're
hear
gonna
your
cry. It's just no.
Do I remind you of a childhood friend?
You just have
I'm all beaten up. and-
sparkly dark eyes like a teddy bear.
Mhm.
Just crying.
like buttons.
I really
Corduroy the bear is here.
I really want to hear your argument. I'm so sorry. I didn't
Don't
mean
look
to
at him. Just look somewhere else.
Look deeply into my eyes.
No, I don't want to
Hey,
do that.
easy.
Yeah, okay, your argument.
Wait, no, you
very
can see
similar.
the white around your eyes. My eyes are very they're I can't. Want to see how wide I can open my eyes?
Sure. Yeah.
That's the widest.
You just raise your eyebrows.
can't-
Mac does this. Hey, look at him. He can't open his eyebrows. My balls are darker than yours, though.
You think so? No, I don't.
Yeah,
No,
that's
I
not the
don't- I
only
don't
balls
think
that are darker than
Your
mine.
your
Son of a bitch.
irises?
The colorful part of the,
Your
the cir-
irises,
is
yeah.
darker than his.
Let me see. Oh
Great
wow,
podcasting. They are. I have basically shark eyes.
Killer.
Yeah, you have like
I have
kid
or a
eyes.
Canadian in South Park. Same thing.
I've
So
never
anyways.
seen. Okay, yeah.
All women are bisexual.
Okay.
This is a fact. This is another fact.
I'm listening.
This is your argument.
So
Your
right off
argument
the-
is predicated on all women are bisexual.
It's not an argument. It's
Don't
a
say
fact.
big words. That's rude.
All women are. Have you ever met a woman who's not bisexual?
Not yet.
Have you ever met an actual straight woman who didn't do some weird stuff with another lady in
Literally,
college?
yes.
I-
Oh, 'cause
I've
they didn't go
also
to
met
college?
real gay women who are like only gay for
yeah.
women.
So there's also women are also gay. Bisexuality is a spectrum, and women are all over the spectrum.
He's saying all women are bisexual, if not gay.
Yes.
You don't think straight women exist? Okay, so again, your
Let's just-
argument
let's
based
argue.
on this, a fact that we're
Based
assuming.
on every woman I've dated, which is a couple, they're all like, "Yeah, I would sleep with a woman."
That's like me, my argument how women don't actually have real orgasms. Based on all the women I've dated and have sex with.
I've never seen it. What was it? Which senator? Which
Oh
senator?
no, it's what's his face? The podcaster with the guy who talks really fast, the little guy. He's talking about how a woman's pussy shouldn't get wet. And he's like,
Ben Shapiro.
Ben Shapiro.
Ben Shapiro was like, "What are you talking
My
about?
wife's-
They get wet.
My wife's
wife-
pussy doesn't get wet. She doesn't get wet. What are you talking about? This is ridiculous. You got a pussy
It's
wet.
so funny how people really just tell on themselves. You
Mm-hmm.
give people a platform and they will let you know.
Mhm.
Okay, what is your argument?
So, because all women are on the bisexuality spectrum and or gay,
Okay.
there we go. There's 49% of the world that is gay. Now we factor in all the guys who are probably gay, 5 to 10%. Bam. The majority of people left over are straight men, which is
Little
a minority.
boys are gay too. Just every little boy is gay.
Very Grecan
until
of
they
you.
grow out of it, which I did.
Okay, so your argument is that
Bulletproof. Oh, sorry.
Mhm.
I interrupted you.
Because all women are gay, except for the women who transition into men. Those are now straight men.
unless they're gay.
No. Oh, I guess if they are.
Unless they're gay for men.
But that's like 3 steps beyond. You're right.
If
You're right about my argument.
Fucking hate it here. God damn it. So you're saying that all women are gay in some way, bisexual or gay,
Mhm.
and that 5 to 10% of men are bisexual or gay.
5 to 25 to 80%.
And what are you basing this on?
Vibes.
His personal
Oh,
opinion.
okay.
I've been alive for decades.
His personal experiences of going to truck stop bathrooms.
I mean, like, whoa, I'm straight.
Hey, well, I'm a straight guy.
I'm just doing research.
I thought this was like a weird specific type of urinal you put your cock inside of. Urinal should be that.
It's the self-cleaning one.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's just a hole. You put your
pee,
penis
then
in it.
it gets clean.
You guys clean. There's less
There you go.
And
backsplash. You can't miss.
Something cleans you on the. You don't know
Yeah.
if
Something-
It's kind of like those crazy European ones where like the toilet seat goes around and like cleans it and then puts like the stuff on it.
Yeah.
Terrifying. I was really drunk one time and that started happening and it freaked me the fuck out.
It was happening while you were sitting on
Was
it.
it like a plastic?
No.
It's like a condom thing on the
Yeah,
seat.
kind
and
of,
It
yeah.
rotates.
That's smart.
It is really smart.
But hold on, you were sitting on it and it started
No,
going?
it happened after I stood up, but I was just a bit not
Shocked.
so present in this reality, and it was very alarming. Also, one time, another European bathroom story. I just had a cast or like a straight leg brace that you had to like put on over your pants.
Rare for a woman to have a straight leg brace.
It is rare.
Sorry, the joke was right there. I had to take it.
What is a straight leg brace? Like
It keeps your
Okay.
knees straight.
okay, so that's a
It's
leg
a
brace.
straight leg brace.
I guess as opposed to a gay leg brace.
Because it's like this.
That's the same joke, but
It's that
got
joke.
it.
a little
You
more,
said it.
a little more steps to get there.
Yeah, because one thing comedy needs is more steps. That's the make of a good joke. If it takes longer to get
You
there.
have to explain it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So you're wearing a brace.
Yes, and we were at probably like
Talking to the microphone.
we were probably at like hour
No, she's
6
good.
of this road trip, and I have like a 7-person family. It was absolute hell. My dad refuses to pull over to stop the trip to go to the bathroom
Mhm.
because he forgets, but really he just wants to get there anyway.
Seems rude.
Yeah, it is
I'll give you something to piss about.
Uh-huh.
pretty much.
Mhm.
I ended up in a toilet that was just a tiled room and a hole in the wall, or a hole in the ground.
Whoa.
Are you sure you weren't in Asia?
No, I'm sure we were on our way to Normandy.
Oh.
And it was horrible, and I couldn't get my pants all the way down because I had on a straight leg brace, and it hurt so bad to take my leg in and out of the brace. And so I was
Sure.
just standing in this toilet crying, like,
What do I
unable-
do?
Yeah, like, what do I fucking do? Because you had to, like, squat down over it.
Yeah, you couldn't.
And I couldn't
you could do
squat.
like a pistol squat. Run
Right.
Like, Ugh.
And I couldn't get I couldn't get my pants down enough.
Sorry,
I got it.
PISSTLO.
I heard it.
It's fantastic, folks. Are you kidding me?
Weird new kink thing to do.
I bet this is why the shiwi was invented.
Yeah. It doesn't really work that well. I've tried many versions of it.
Really?
Yeah, like some of it works. It's just it can work, and it definitely takes some like finagling. I kind of gave up trying to make them work, so I'm sure like newer versions work better. But
I knew a girl who could be standing up. She just pulled up really high up. She's like, fucking really like.
yeah,
And I'm like,
You
take
can
it easy,
erect-
Jesus. You gotta
You
rip
can
What do you mean she
erect it.
pulled? She just like
just fucking pull that shit up, like you know when like
pulled it tight.
yeah, but like up, like when you get your fingers on the mound and you're like, like when you try to check under for coins, like it's that kind of feeling. she's like, because we're all out at the bar, and the bar we hung out. It was all outside basically.
You're okay.
We're all drinking, and someone said something, and then she's like, yes, I can.
Yeah.
And we're like, no, you fucking can't.
Yeah.
And she's like, watch. And she walked. There's like a board, kind of like an alley in between these two bars.
Ain't no way you could piss over my face.
Ain't no way you let me hit it from the back afterwards. And she dropped her whatever she's wearing, and she just like leaned back a little bit and fucking yanked it up like some kind of venomous
amazing.
snake. And it's just like, it was not like the cleanest stream.
Sure.
It was almost like someone sneezing continuously, but it was went forward.
The thing is, you can piss standing up. Anyone can piss standing up.
Thank
It's
you.
how clean it is.
Yeah, I can piss.
It's how much of a mess it makes.
That's true.
Mhm.
That's
Because I could piss right now if I wanted to.
yeah,
like,
it's all over.
it's just all over Mike's chair.
You do. It'd be really funny if like I could be standing up, but like really, and you just stand up and fucking piss yourself. Like, oh, okay, yeah, I guess you
Whoa.
can.
Interesting.
I get shit standing up too, I guess. Oh.
But can you do a number 3 standing up?
Ooh.
I think
I
is
should
that giving birth? What's number 3?
No,
Throwing up?
That's very interesting that you would go to birth first, and then throwing up. What does that say about you?
Oh, what's number 3? Orgasm?
What's number 3 to you?
I don't have a number 3.
Yeah, I don't
Coming?
have two things.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Okay, that's number 1.
yeah. That's
I gotta go do number 1.
do you have any magazines I could borrow?
Yeah, it's really
For number 1? Really?
It stinks in there. Turn on a fan.
Yeah, I got to light a match after I number 1 all over some woman's chest.
Mhm.
Oh, no.
I showed you guys that video of that guy who could make himself come through like just thinking about it. It was like the tantric meditation.
No, but my friend
And he
had
sits
someone do
there?
that to her, and she said it was real.
What do you mean do that to her?
Yeah, what do you mean?
She had someone give her an orgasm without touching her.
Whoa.
Yeah.
He just kept threatening violence on her. And she's like, fuck. Fuck.
That only works on people like me. No, she.
true.
How?
No.
How?
She said like it's like tantric and like Reiki, where it's like energy work.
Okay.
And he,
Okay,
like,
how
like,
cuckoo was she? Does she believe in this stuff?
Oh, that's a good point. 1 to 10. Does she own any kind of beaded jewelry?
Or like, does she have rocks and crystals
any
around
crystals
her?
in her home? Any crystals in her home?
Yeah. How
A
many?
couple, okay.
How many
No.
crystals in her bedroom?
Okay.
20, 10,
she's
20?
she's not like she's just very spiritually open.
Does she do tarot?
Yeah.
A little bit.
So this is why it works, because
This is why it
women
works.
just want
It's
to be
like
comfortable.
Placebo.
It's not placebo. Well,
Oh,
I guess
She-
a little
so
bit.
I guess
she-
the woman's orgasm is
she's
a placebo.
also literally a scientist.
Oh, she's a scientist.
She's a literal scientist.
Oh.
Yeah, so she's also like not afraid of hurting men's feelings in a way that I super respect.
What the fuck does that have anything to do with it?
Yeah.
She wouldn't fake an orgasm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a man doing it.
Yeah.
I assumed it was a woman doing it.
No,
What's that face for? I think women can do anything.
Yeah.
Even give another woman an orgasm.
Through Reiki.
but is that sex?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that counts.
Anyway, she
Yeah,
definitely.
a woman giving another woman an orgasm through energy is absolutely sex.
I would be so mad if my girlfriend
Is it cheating?
psychically cheated on me.
Reiki cheated.
I'm just sitting there.
Yeah.
Oh, stop that! Stop sending vibes her way! No! Stop it! I'm astral projecting, and whoever's listening to
Into
this
a
right
world
now,
where you can give a
I'm
woman orgasms?
Yes, right now, I'm astral projecting myself into all your brains and cheating on your spouses with you.
Whoa. A podcast first.
No, it's too bad. I started foaming at the mouth.
Fuck. You foam with the mouth when you have an orgasm. You got a rabid dog. Oh man, that's crazy. Was she laying down?
Yeah, so she was laying down on her back, and I don't know if you guys I don't know if you've ever like seen Reiki be done, but it's basically like they like move the energy that's like around.
Is it like that?
I mean,
Gesturing?
Yeah, it's like gesturing, and you like move the energy like that is around your body.
Okay.
Also, while I was at AVN, a man handed me a folded up piece of paper that informed me that he could, if I wanted to, give me an orgasm by making a sound at me, and it
It's a really high pitched vibration.
Yeah.
and it would give me an orgasm.
It has to be really close to you for you to feel the sound vibrations.
Was he offering as like a service monetarily? Like a
No. He was like a fan. Like, he
hey,
was like,
if you need one, if you need to pop one out real quick,
Yeah.
but you don't want to
Yeah.
leave the room, and you didn't have any questions.
I disengaged
You
because I was
disengaged.
uninterested in. So
How many
I just wanna
notes do you
say,
get handed like that?
at AVN?
Yeah.
Too many.
Mm.
It was super overwhelming and exhausting, and
I feel like handing a note is not the way to go.
also I was conducting
Unless it-
interviews and doing research on people, so it was like kind of a whole
Yeah,
thing.
your mind was in a different place.
Also, I
Unless-
was like, I don't know.
Unless the note like had like what, $5,000? Would that pique your attention?
Can you just go forward just a tiny, like a half a centimeter? Thank you. This poster's really important to me. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
it's a really cool
That's good.
poster.
It's fine. No, it's too much. Don't go too much. Don't be a dick
Scoot
about
up
it.
a- Can you have a little off the
God,
wall,
you used to be
please?
so difficult about everything.
I'm not difficult about
I'm like a
anything.
little boy. I'm
Ah,
annoying.
It's
I'm annoying.
that turns some women on. I'm a project for you to mold into a man.
What
So-
other notes have you been handed that you feel comfortable sharing?
What?
She's laughing. She's laughing hard, guys.
I don't get it, but
Adult video.
AVN is so this was outside of AVN, but my sister gave me a note. Then she said that she was gonna wait till I was pregnant and kill my baby and then kill me.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so that's another
She was mad
note.
at you.
Yeah, she
and
was
she
mad
was
at
a
me.
child.
And she was a
Okay,
child.
that's the context I did not
Yeah.
have, and I was very concerned.
She would also steal things out of our room and sell them back to us. So
Very interesting.
yeah, smart girl. That's a note I've gotten. Oh, I got a note one time and I felt so bad. A boy put a note in my locker and I didn't see it until the end of the year.
Oh.
And I felt so bad.
Yeah, bro. She probably just hasn't seen it yet. She
was like-
probably will. Maybe wait till the end of the
It
year when
was
she cleans out her locker.
Yeah,
She'll-
maybe.
she'll
It was so
notice and
sweet.
reply.
Was it like I like you? Circle yes.
Yeah, it was like I'm in love with you. He was like I have 2 hearts, 2 arms, 2 legs. Or no, 2 eyes, 2 legs, 2 arms, whatever, and 1 heart because you took the other one. And I was like,
Oh, that's not very good.
Yeah,
That's
I was
not very good.
I bet if the captain
was
of the
in 5th
football,
grade.
if the captain of the football team dropped a note, she would have instantly like, I smell a good note in my locker room
Smell
right
a
now.
good note.
Yeah, I bet she loves a jock.
No, I'm just saying. And who wrote this note to you?
His name was Vincent. And he was really sweet.
Oh, I bet he was sweet. How fat was he?
He wasn't bad.
How nerdy was he?
He was pretty nerdy.
Oh.
There you go.
Did you hook up with Vincent
I was
after his
in
beautiful
6th grade.
sweet note?
5th grade, 6th grade.
Did you
no.
do weird over the pants hand stuff with Vincent?
It's raining.
Yay!
Wow. All right. I was supposed to have a hockey game, but it got rained out.
I
Now
got
it's really
rained out
raining.
again.
6 rainouts in 5 weeks. Crazy. Oh, it loves to rain on a Wednesday. Not fair. You ever left any notes for a girl, Mac? You ever in like elementary, middle, high school before you developed this personality?
I
Yeah, when
definitely.
did this happen to you?
What do you mean? When did this happen to me? This happened to me because girls did not respond politely to my
No,
notes.
don't put it on the girls.
So I
you have
beca-
agency and autonomy. You're able to.
I am a product of everything that has happened to me up until this point,
So true.
and you're helping build more of these walls.
Are you
You
solely
should
a
pull-
product?
Yes. What do you mean?
How much
do you
agency
believe-
do you have over your life?
I'm steering into these problems, but
I'm staring into these
I
ones. All
guess,
right.
because if you want to define, it's what do you mean? I'm not.
How much
like,
control do you have over your life and who you are as a person? Whose responsibility is it to
everything
control
that
who you are
everything
as
that
a
happens
person?
on the inside is my control, and everything that is outward of me is outside of my control. So I can control
Yeah.
my body and walk over there and be like, "Hey, do you want to go to a prom with me?" And then that's all I can do. And then however another person responds,
And after they respond, what else? What happens?
I can bury all those emotions deep
Nice.
down inside
There it
of me.
is. So good.
Good method. Tried and true. Tested.
Mm-hmm.
No problems with it.
I'm trying to remember. It's been
Asking a girl out at
because
all?
I feel like cell phones were just starting to become a thing when note culture I was supposed to like be experiencing notes in high school.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't remember.
Okay. I remember my first phone I got in freshman year because my brother and I that was the only year we were together in high school.
Mhm.
And I remember he texted me when I was in class. My first text was from my brother.
No, that's
And I
so
remember
sweet.
texting back in one long word, how do you use a spacer in
Is
this?
that a joke?
No.
Oh.
I literally kind of like, wait, how do you use a space? Which is very funny. But yeah, I left some notes.
Wait, you were a freshman in high school when you got a phone?
Yeah.
I feel like I got a phone.
I had a much better childhood than you did.
Yeah, you shouldn't have a cell phone until you're out of it, like on your way to college.
I had a track phone because when we lived overseas, I like a super cheap like emergency phone.
Got it.
Because when I lived I was pretty young and doing stuff by myself, but like I didn't get like a real phone. Oh, that's not true. I had a real phone in like early middle school.
Okay.
And like
So-
like 7th.
Side
I didn't
note,
go to 8th though.
Okay.
So
I went camping.
You did go camping. Tell us all about that.
wait, I'm actually
and
really surprised.
I met my cousin's 3 kids.
Okay. Cousins, 3 kids.
So
And your cousins are on your age?
yeah, they're a little younger than me, but he had like twins, and so he has 3 kids all of a sudden. They're like 2 and 3 years old. I haven't seen them for like 4 years. And these kids were so like soulful and full of like playing in the dirt. And
I love that.
That's
They
awesome.
I talked to him and I was like, "Hey, what's your name?" And he goes, "My name's Samantha." Like
Yeah.
just how like kids
Energetic and
just like immediately
That's
and they were
beautiful.
like they were so and I go up to the mom and I go, "You don't let these kids use phones, do you?" And she's like, "Absolutely not."
so sick.
Amen.
I
Amen. It's the only way to go.
instantly knew that
You
these
can
are
tell.
not phone babies.
Yep.
Because they were just excited and they were like
Yeah.
throwing dirt on each other's
Yeah.
heads and they were like
That's awesome.
pretty obedient. Like, "Hey, don't do that." And like, "Oh, okay." Like, and so
Yeah, man.
Phones are bad.
Yeah.
No, Mac.
No.
I do feel when I think about it, like I feel very lucky that I'm of the generation I was already a teen. I wasn't a preteen. I was a teen when I had my first phone. And again, the phone back literally was Snake.
Yeah.
I literally have the brick Nokia, played Snake on it, and that was
That's
fun.
interesting. Yeah, I didn't get a phone until phones had like way progressed.
Okay.
Yeah.
I remember the Razor came out when I was a senior.
Oh my god, I remember when my brother got a Razor and I was so fucking jealous. It was like the coolest fucking phone. I was flabbergasted. But he stayed in the US and he was like here alone basically, and so he had to have like a functional phone.
Sure.
And I was irate.
Whoa.
I was so jealous.
It was very cool. I remember my mom got a Razor because we got like a family plan
Mhm.
and we all went. And my sister didn't get one because she was too young.
Mhm.
My brother and I got like the base, obviously. But I remember my mom got a Razor. I'm like, give me that. You don't even speak English. What a waste of time.
Who are you even talking to?
Who are you talking to? My dad?
Yeah,
That's
the dad
amazing.
wants to hear her come in crystal clear.
Hello.
Hola, mi
Hola.
amor.
That's how they talk to each other.
Yeah, I'm really glad I didn't grow up with
bonito.
as much social media.
Yeah.
I also like when I was in high school, a lot of kids were way more online than I was. Like for someone who is professionally online now,
Mhm.
I was very offline until I was suddenly 100% online.
Yeah.
I literally only used Tumblr and like that's it. Tumblr and like Gmail. Like I didn't do anything online at all through high school.
Tumblr, girl 4chan.
Yeah. And I was on Tumblr in the peak like
When it was good.
2008?
10?
10? Okay,
Eight-
10.
8
I
to,
had
8
a
to
Tumblr.
12.
I had a
Oh
Tumblr.
my god,
It was a martial arts Tumblr.
Yeah.
What the fuck? What's that for? I didn't know how to use websites. I didn't know how to do a blog.
Don't bully him.
Way of Walking Alone NYC. You could probably still find it on
You can.
Tumblr.
You can. I've looked at it.
You look at
I
it?
found
Oh,
it,
that's
yeah.
sick.
Oh.
I'm psyched because like, you really could look at that and like scroll and like see like a lot of things about what I thought was valuable and interesting in
Yeah.
martial arts when I was a blue belt.
That's
yeah,
so cool.
blue belt, white and blue, purple maybe. I'll look at it later. Actually, I haven't thought about that in a long time.
Yeah.
I'll look at it and I'll go, Mac, look at this.
I
This
won't-
is poorly written.
I won't look at it. I don't want to sully my perfect picture.
Oh,
that I have
okay.
of you.
Wait, so you went camping?
Oh yeah, yeah.
No,
you went
I don't want to
camping.
talk about that.
You don't wanna talk
I just
about
wanted to talk about the kids.
Oh, all right.
That was a step to the story of why I was meeting 3 children in the middle of
Yeah,
Utah.
you
Yeah, I know.
It could
Legally.
it could go either way, really, with Utah.
Yeah, Jesus.
Hilarious.
No, I went camping. Nothing happened. I shot guns.
Tell me about it.
It's not. If anything
Which
interesting
gun?
happened, I would have told you about it.
All right, but maybe
What
could
gun
remind
did you
me of-
shoot?
What gun did you shoot?
Oh, I shot a shotgun.
Oh,
Nice.
that's right. Mac's really good at shooting
Max
shotguns.
And I'm really good at shooting
Really
shotguns. Cool story.
Why do you think that is?
It's just God gives you certain talents.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And if you pay attention, what is it? There's the parable of the talents. Jesus talks about this.
Okay.
Is there's 3 brothers, and so
Cain,
no,
Abel,
that's 2.
Jeremiah.
There's 3 brothers, and one is given 10 talents, and talents in this parable are like coins or whatever. And he goes out and he spends all his talents, and he comes back with like 20 talents, and he's like, "Hey, check it out! I made 20 talents."
Okay.
And then the middle brother has like 5, and he goes out and spends all his talents. He comes back, he's like, "Look, I made 10. I doubled it." And the youngest brother has like 1 or 2, and he's like, "I don't want to lose any of my talents, so I'm gonna bury them in the dirt." And then the dad comes back and he's like, "Look, I still have my 2." And his dad's like, "Shut the fuck! You wasted your other brothers did so much."
Yeah, they did something with their talent.
And I was always like, "Huh? Well, they could have risked." It's all the Bible parables I really don't like because I'm
Okay.
like, well, they had more to. They could have.
So
they had a
God
bigger-
gives you talents
Yeah.
to
randomly
make
There's
them.
no.
So if God didn't want me to be a whore,
Mm-hmm.
why did He give me these talents?
Hmm.
I didn't say
It begs the
your
question.
words, not mine.
No, I know. I said it. You can't say it.
God wants me to be funny on a podcast.
Mhm.
Amen.
Hmm.
You're doing God's will right now.
God wants me to die alone.
That's the way to do it.
No.
I don't know. I have no idea why I'm good at shooting shotguns or why I went on that weird tangent. It just I couldn't tell that parable very well. I'm like, what do I?
But was it again the thing where in your mind you're like, I know this story, and these are telling you like,
That's how I
fuck, I
feel
don't.
about like
But this is why.
describing words or like defining words. So often people will be like, oh, and I know it, but I cannot articulate it. It's
Yeah.
I there's such a gap for me in that, and I hate
Mm.
it. Makes me so annoyed.
And anyone out there, I'm really bad at shooting handguns and shooting rifles.
That's what it is. That's
I'm
the point.
Terrible.
Huh.
But I'm the best shotgun shooter I've ever met.
Wow.
I'm pretty good with a pistol. I'm not
Oh
I'm
There you
not
go.
great
There's your
with
talent.
the other ones.
yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Have you ever shot anyone?
A person?
Yeah.
Have I?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Okay. All right. It would have been a cool story if you did.
Yeah.
You can see why he's asking.
Would you want to shoot someone?
No.
Okay.
What if it was a bad guy?
Oh.
I don't believe in that kind of I don't believe in
Oh.
revenge, and I don't believe in
What if they're on
the
fire
carceral state, and I
and
don't
they're
believe
asking for sweet release?
Yeah. What if it was Bigfoot?
No.
And it's
I don't know.
Bigfoot's bad.
I mean, you shoot a deer when you hit it. If the deer is going to die painfully, you shoot it in the head so it doesn't die so
Absolutely.
painfully.
What if
a person, I mean, it depends. I'm not
Just say it depends.
medically
Okay, well, hold
qualified
on.
to determine.
Medically?
Hold on.
Like, I'm not professionally qualified to determine if someone is going to die of their injuries, and I don't feel like it is my place to. No,
Okay.
I don't want to shoot anybody.
That's your argument.
Here's
okay.
my
I don't
question.
want to shoot anybody.
You walk into a room and there's 2 identical Diegos fighting
There's
each
a lot
other.
of things first.
And they're trying to kill each other.
Oh shit! Let me think.
You have a handgun. And what do you say?
Oh,
you're
what do I say to
you're the real
prove?
Diego.
Oh, that's a great
So-
question.
Does one of you only lie and one of you only tell
No,
the truth?
one's a clone and knows he's the clone, and Diego knows he's the real Diego.
But how much does the clone know?
That's the thing, because it's like if the clone knows everything that
it's not
Diego
like
knows,
it's not a perfect clone.
It's someone. We'll do the what's the
It's an evil clone, obviously.
What's the X-Men that can turn into people?
Mystique.
It's a Mystique
It's a
situation.
Mystique.
Oh,
where
so
it's just appearance and
oh,
voice
there are
sound.
so definitely some questions that would be super
No,
easy
you don't
to
have time.
eliminate.
You will have a handgun.
I don't have time. I just have to,
What's the one thing in the 5 seconds?
I'm very sorry. That's a great. I think that's a
like
good question.
what is the thing you would say to me to let me know that you're you and,
And
not
then, how would you? Which one did you?
I
shoot?
would say something about what your like the inside of your apartment, or I'd say something about what are you shaking your head for? No,
What if they studied it? They have
It
cloning.
is- it is on
they have
TikTok.
that's a whole different thing.
They have cloning technology. What makes you think they wouldn't know what the inside of our apartment
it has
looks
to be
like?
something that I have only told you.
And that you can
And
never
that isn't
reveal on a podcast.
yeah, and that isn't publicly available. Yeah, any of the things that it would be cannot be said aloud. I'm
Yeah, so I
almost
don't-
confident.
So which one are you shooting? Is basically my question.
Well, the one that doesn't say something that only Diego would know.
No, you kind of backed yourself into a corner.
Yeah, what do
here.
you mean?
You
You gave
covered
me
too
an
many bases.
airtight. Yeah, but honestly, I would rather not shoot any of them.
You have to
Oh.
shoot one.
Why?
Because they're trying to kill each other.
He'll figure it out. He's really competent.
It's a perfect clone. I backtrack.
Yeah.
Okay, now that's fucking whatever, man.
Who would win in a fight? Diego versus Diego. Who would win?
Oh, I would win.
Mhm.
Hell yeah.
That's the answer.
Hell yeah, you would.
What if he's losing? Would you shoot the evil clone?
I mean, is he going to kill Diego?
Yes. He's evil.
I mean,
It's so funny to
I guess.
put real thought into this.
Yeah.
I just want to say I have put real thought into a lot of hypothetical situations
It's really fun for her.
by force.
If you told me to kill someone with a gun, I'd be like, okay,
Why?
because you're my friend.
Mm.
Okay, well, that's a little bit.
And
The
I
context,
trust-
the tone, and the context is very specific. Would I kill someone? Would I kill someone to protect someone I love? Yes.
Okay.
Unequivocally, I would kill 10 people to take care of my sister. I would do anything.
Would you kill someone for me, your friend, just because I asked?
As a favor.
Like a favor to me?
I mean, honestly, Mac, if
I'd
you
get you
came to
back.
No, say no to that. You know I'm thinking about it. Say no.
Are you kidding me? If Mac was like, if Mac called me,
Please. I
He was like-
hate my boss.
Oh, if you kill my boss, I would be so happy.
Are you in danger? No, not even a little bit.
I mean, emotionally, I don't sleep
my
well.
well-being. No, if you called me and you were like, "Yo, you got to come with me. We got to do some things." I'd be like,
But this-
"All right."
Whoa! I'm not coming with you.
that's
I
he
need
needs an
I need-
alibi.
Yeah.
Have you not watched the first 48?
I can't use Diego. He's too close to me.
I'm too
We
close
get
to
back. I'm like, we don't hang out ever. We've never been on a
Why?
podcast together.
Fuck, I gotta delete. Remember to delete this.
I would kill somebody with you.
But it is, I think, a fun, I should say,
Mhm.
practice for close friends or couples to be like, all right, just in case I get cloned.
oh, I know who.
This is our,
Oh,
Yeah.
that one.
this is
Yeah.
our code word,
Yeah.
like a safe word, but in a different type of way,
Oh, the actual safe word.
an actual safe word.
It would be so easy with my sister. That would be
Yeah,
so easy.
Yeah.
I think it would. I think there's a lot of people. People kind of tell me things though. I'm one of those people that people like
Oh.
share a
share
lot.
secrets.
Oh yeah, people tell me things.
I would tell you if I was gay.
Why are you laughing at that? That's a
Yeah.
beautiful
You
sentiment.
just lost all my
Wow,
trust.
never mind, I guess. Fucking never mind, Mac.
And actually, I don't want you to kill someone for me.
Wow, I can't believe you lost that privilege.
Damn it.
I would help you bury a body, Mac.
That's nothing. I'd help a stranger bury a body if I saw him
I was
struggling.
bored. Yeah.
I'm like, hey, you need help with that body? You're clearly tired.
Here, friend, let me help. Here you go, stranger.
What happened? This guy being an asshole to you?
This guy vaguely around you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I get it.
I get it.
How do you feel about my opinion that all women should have carte blanche to kill any man they want?
I don't believe in.
It's an opinion he has.
It is.
And he's shared multiple times.
Because I think women are better. Men get too emotional about killing.
Men are
Hmm.
very emotional. I
It's
would
the
agree
only-
with
it's the only-
that.
Bloodthirst.
It's the only thing we're not logical about.
The only thing. Okay.
Say, excuse me?
Sorry.
If
What?
you have something to say,
Uh-huh.
say it.
I'm not gay. Why do you keep bringing this up?
You keep bringing
Why
it
do you
up, and
keep
it's weird.
Planting ideas in my subconscious. Is there like a...
I'm the woke mind virus incarnate.
Where do you think I exist on the Kinsey scale?
I would say. I'd say you're actually pretty straight.
Thank
I
you.
think you're like.
Dude, nice.
A certified pornologist told me I'm
Mhm.
pretty straight.
I do think that you are. I don't know. 85-15? 85% straight?
And 15% bisexual.
Yeah, I mean,
Which counts as 7%.
Because, like, to me, it's sort of a like.
Oh, that's a funny joke you missed.
Oh, what was it?
It wasn't a joke. It was
All
me serious.
right. Anyway,
Do it again.
I said, I'm talking to the gay microphone. Hello, everybody. I forgot my joke.
Whatever.
I think you're pretty straight.
Aw.
The vibe for you.
Have you taken that test?
Actually, no.
Oh.
I know I'm not straight.
Yeah. I failed.
Mhm.
Is that all it is? Gay or straight?
On the Kinsey scale,
Basically.
I think it's like how straight you are.
Oh.
Because, my opinion, I don't think that every woman should just be able to kill a man in real life. No, that is fucking psychotic,
Okay, you have to be
obviously.
rude about your answer. He's
Yeah.
just asking you a question.
Sorry, I love women.
Women.
So sorry, I trust and love women with my life.
You shouldn't.
I believe
you
all
of all
women.
people should not give
Why?
her-
It's done me so well so far.
If you think you'd be safe if every woman was allowed to kill one man?
I think I keep trustworthy women around my life, and I think if
Do you trust me, Mac?
yeah,
Oh, thanks. I trust you.
thank you. I trust anyone who thinks I'm mostly straight.
That's pretty good.
Because my whole argument is
I'm going to look at the Kinsey scale real quick.
Yeah, do a test.
Yeah, let us know.
It is what it's, and I 100% believe this. I've said this before. If a woman is attacking a guy, it's that man has done something to her. Like a woman would never.
90% of the time.
I agree.
Most.
I agree.
90% of the time.
I want to leave some margin there for people who are just truly unwell. But in
Unwell,
general,
okay. On an airplane and they took too much Klonopin or whatever.
Yeah, and so.
But in general, I agree.
If there's an unwell woman, I know in my life personally not to be around not even a woman. If there's an unwell person, I'm like, I gotta be careful.
So you're saying if a woman
them.
is attacking a man, he did something to deserve it?
Yes. I've always said
including putting himself in a position around a woman unwell enough to attack him.
Yes.
It's interesting. You
should protect yourself at all times. And
yeah.
I'm saying one gender, unfortunately, is larger and stronger than the other one. And so for someone to get the jump on you, if a guy kills me, I'm going to be mad.
Are you saying like if a woman is winning a fight with a man, or just if she is attacking a man? Those are very different things.
They are very different things. But I'm saying,
this all
stems from
insane some of the things you
not
say
insane.
are.
This all stems from I get really frustrated when guys are like equal rights, equal fights. But I'm like, it's not an equal fight. It's.
I mean, do you think it's an unequal fight if a man, like, do you think that men should only fight people their same, like, size and weight and bone density and whatever the fuck? Because that is the true differentiation. If we're going by, like, people who have gone through a female puberty and are, like, hormonally female, right? Like, you're talking about, like, size differences and whatever.
Weird sports science.
I'm clicking around a couple of links, and those seem to be, like, you answer 2 questions and it charges you or whatever.
A bunch of gay porn is popping up.
And then someone asks, is there an official Kinsey scale test? An official Kinsey's test does not actually exist. It's all variations of the test, apparently.
Hey,
I assume the Kinsey scale...
You just passed. You're straight.
Nice.
It's like a Mensa test. If you pay for the Mensa test, you failed.
Yeah. So that's good to know. If you find a good free one, send it to me and we'll do it on the podcast. What are you laughing at?
I would love that.
Of course you would.
I would love that so much. But I've also never taken the, like, BDSM test. I've never taken any of those tests.
There's a BDSM test?
Yeah, they're like a how kinky, like what kind of, like, your brat, your dom, your whatever, your sadist.
What's a brat?
A brat?
In a sexual
right. A brat is...
What's like a brat as opposed to a sub? Because you said brat or dom, like they're opposing.
Yeah, a brat is like a type of sub. It's sort of a brat is so.
A brat is a type of.
I prefer Italian.
I'm thinking, that's what I'm like. I'm imagining like like a big like a hoagie with a bratwurst inside of it.
God damn it!
I would dominate that sandwich. Ooh, you're bad.
Max just out there fucking sandwiches. Sandwich down. A brat is like it's just like a subgenre of a submissive.
Okay.
How so?
where like traditional or true.
Get out of my butt.
So it's like it is like you put up a lot more fight. There's a lot more resistance. You can use it as a verb. You can use it as a verb like bratting.
Bratting.
Yeah, like to like brat your dom to like kind of like poke and like irritate them until they like punish you, and it's like a playful dynamic. And it's one where like a traditional sub is a lot more like willing and like wants to be submissive and like is super like there's like no friction. But a brat you have to kind of like force, using that term, like consensually force, force and like train and like tame them into and so there's just a lot more
lot of going softly
like a horse.
Yeah, like breaking a horse.
Holding your fingers.
Yeah, holding out oats in your hand and sugar cubes. One of those big thick brushes on there. All right.
Bratting is the way more fun version of being a
I'm like a bratty dom. I'm not even gonna hit you.
Yeah, that's fun. I'm not even gonna step on your balls.
Actually, you know what? Maybe I won't come over and beat you.
I don't even.
How would you like that?
That would be so fucking annoying.
I don't even feel like pouring hot wax on your back.
I mean, that exists. Like being difficult.
Everything exists.
I wouldn't call it like a bratty dom. I mean, I guess you could, but that's not the terminology I would use. But yeah, like all sorts of like intentional resistance and friction that like create a specific dynamic of like consensual coercion and like force.
Consensual coercion.
I mean,
that's what I do.
we've talked
You
about
should let me have
CNC.
$40.
We've talked on your podcast about CNC.
No, we haven't done that.
Computer numerated
Yeah.
console machining. What is
A CNC machine.
I always
Jesus
forget-
Christ.
I did this for 10 years and I always forget what it stands for.
Yeah, it's one of those things you never have to say out loud, so you don't think about it. Like, other ones.
ATM. Computer numerical
Barbecue.
numerical control.
There you go. That's good. Barbecue.
Barbecue.
I don't want to talk about.
That's fine.
We did talk about CNC.
What?
Anything outside of 2 weeks, Mac does not remember.
I don't remember 30 seconds ago. My memory's getting really bad.
That's great.
I've noticed that my memory's getting really bad, and I like having such a hard time like finding the right word. I'll be talking, and
Mhm.
like a word that is not difficult to
Sure,
use
sure,
is like
not a
my
rare-
mouth can't find it, and I get very concerned.
It's just microplastics.
I think it's also the radiation from the cell phones eroding our
Probably.
brain.
Probably.
You should get a Faraday hood. Protect your brain.
Ooh, a Faraday hood, a Faraday do-rag would look
Oh,
nice.
I think so. You know the singer.
Oh, MIA.
MIA's been selling them.
Damn
And
it.
I
a
really,
Faraday do-rag?
Yeah.
and I'm
no
just,
way.
I'm at the level of paranoia where I'm like, what if she's right?
maybe just
What
for
is
sleeping.
EMF?
Yeah,
Huh?
What even is EMF?
it's radio waves.
Why is it bad?
Electromagnetic force?
Because the government can read your, and I believe this 100%. The government can read your brain waves.
Say more on that. What are you talking about?
I surf my brainwaves.
Mm-hmm. Hang 10.
How do you mean? What are you talking about? You can't just say the government can read your brainwaves and
They have
leave
a
it
heart
at
attack
that.
gun.
They have a heart attack gun.
What
that
do
was
you
like 40
mean?
years. Our government can absolutely read our brainwaves and scan it, and then they sell that data to Facebook, who then makes an ad pop up. And you're like, that thing you were
Are
thinking.
you sure it's not just really advanced pattern recognition?
I think it's a little both.
What the fuck are
And-
you saying they can read our
and what
brainwaves?
patterns
What does
are-
that mean?
I feel like if I think about something hard enough, I will then see a Facebook ad 30 minutes from now.
Well, I mean,
I'm gonna. All right. Let's all. Everyone imagine something you never think about,
Oh, an obscure thing, like a naked woman.
like a thing, and just keep thinking about it. Something that you never like. That never.
I'm really gonna try and think of it. Something you never really think about. I got one. Okay.
Something like an object that you don't like maybe something you don't, a sport you don't play.
Don't say it out loud
or
Okay.
maybe-
because the phone's definitely gonna hear it.
yeah.
Mhm.
I actually have one. I'm gonna think about it.
Okay, me too.
Well, I'm not gonna be too quiet because this is a podcast and that would
Yeah,
suck
yeah.
for the listener.
I
to
think
sit here
I
quietly.
think I don't think about this very often. I have one.
Okay, we all
I'm
have one.
excited.
I'm seeing it in my mind's eye. I am rotating it in my mind's eye. I'm turning it on.
Okay.
I'm turning it off.
And so then the thing is, over the next like little bit, you keep.
For how long do we have to think about? Like how?
16 years.
I think you already planted it. So then when you see it on your phone, you're like,
How long? What is the window? Like
I'm saying right now, you'll see it in the next 24 hours.
24-hour windows.
All
is
right.
what I know.
I'm
he
saying
was-
you're probably see it in the next couple of hours. If you're
I'm
looking
okay,
at
I'm
it.
gonna think about it
little
another-
leeway there.
I
Hold
don't
on.
care. The podcast ends at 20 minutes. We're never going to remember to report back on this.
The listener
But
is,
this
and that's why I
is-
love our listeners.
This is for all the listeners too, to test this
I don't
theory
know
and
if
go
I'm
schizo mode.
visualizing it correctly because I don't really think about it.
It has
very
to be something that like someone
Someone
would
would
sell.
sell. It's had to be something.
Yeah.
sellable.
People sell
You don't-
these.
Okay. All
And
right.
so
It's not weird and horny. Don't look at me like that.
No, I thought you were going something super vague, like
No,
a
you-
childhood enjoyment. And you're like, that's not a thing.
I fucking would.
Yeah.
Whimsy.
Whimsy.
no, it can't be weird and horny.
No,
Because it has
it's
to
an
be
object.
out of your wheel
it's an
well,
object that is sold
Okay.
that I would never use or think about.
and that when you see the ad, you're going to be like, "Holy shit!" The government can read.
You
our
got if it
thoughts.
does happen to you, you got to let us know.
Oh
And
yeah,
that
yeah,
goes
yeah.
for the listener as well.
Can we put on the screen all
No.
the what it was that we were thinking about?
Call in to.
No, we're not doing that.
No, that's
If you want to
silly.
know, DM me. I guess I don't fucking.
Yeah.
I'm not doing. I'm not putting editing something in. So a couple weeks ago, I asked the listeners to send us their top 4 on Letterboxd so that we can
I don't have my phone.
critique.
Mhm.
Oh, that was my thing.
What thing?
Top 4 Letterbox was I was going for a Letterbox ad.
And since I didn't ask for the Patreon specifically, I couldn't do it on the Patreon, which is the only time Mike and I are by ourselves.
Is this a Patreon or normal?
No, this is a regular episode.
What?
So,
I would have shaved and worn pants.
well, there you go. You should shave and wear pants for the episode they pay for. But anyway, we're gonna run through some top 4s.
Should
Okay.
never shave and wear pants.
And
That's society
I
keeping
want-
you down.
I'm gonna get your guys' opinions of a couple
Okay,
of
good.
them,
I've seen
okay?
10 movies.
Okay,
It's gonna be.
so this is Andrew's.
Because
Hi, Andrew.
I feel like your fan base is like you, and you like a lot of gay, artsy, French noir movies.
Okay,
So
thank
true.
you.
And so I'm going to be really like critical. And I'm sorry. I apologize to the little
What are his
time.
top 4?
Let's hear Andrew's top 4.
Andrew at Crom 4 wins. Number 1, Conan the Barbarian.
Excellent
that's such a good
choice.
movie. I watched a movie as a kid. My dad had a lot of bootleg action movies, and that was one of them.
Hell yeah.
That's a good top
That's
4.
a beautiful.
Number 2, I screenshot them, so I'm zooming in on the cover. I think this is called
Let me
Your Name.
Let me see. Yeah, that's a really popular anime.
Okay.
Yeah. That's
Your
a-
Name. I don't know anything about anime. Is it good? Is that something you like?
It was very critically acclaimed. It had good reviews. I didn't watch it.
I heard it was good.
Okay. So far, so good.
But I think
But
it's
I've also heard it was like,
it's not as good as Conan. Conan's excellent.
for sure.
Okay.
That really sets the bar.
Then he has Creed,
I've
the
never seen
boxing
it.
movie with Anthony B. Jordan or Jordan B. Anthony. Jordan
Michael B.
Susan
Jordan.
Susan B. Michael B. Jordan. And then Terminator 2 Judgment Day. Phenomenal.
Classic.
Phenomenal. Pretty good. You know?
I've only
That
seen
thing-
one of those.
The thing where you're like, oh, you're a guy. It's like, yeah, guys like specific movies, girls like specific movies. It's ridiculous criticism. Conan, Terminator, 2 Schwarzenegger movies in your top 4. Bit much. I'd say pick one or the other.
What?
I'm just saying, give my
I
opinion.
forgot Conan was Schwarzenegger.
Mhm.
I loved that movie.
His
though.
second movie.
Wow, really?
Or third, actually. His first movie was as Hercules in a no sorry, his first movie is a non-speaking role in The Long Goodbye. His second movie was he did like a Hercules adaptation, but Hercules in New York, but his accent was so bad they had to redub it, and it's terrible. And then he
Wow.
did Conan, in my opinion, my memory serves. Pretty good, Andrew. Pretty good stuff. A lot of action, basically, in anime.
Is Creed good?
Creed's all right. It's definitely no. Creed is good. Creed 2 is not very good.
Because I was gonna say,
Is it good for a boxing movie or is it a good movie?
It's good for a boxing movie.
Oh.
It's good for, in my opinion. I think it's good for a boxing movie.
Okay, who
And
next?
so we're trying to determine where on the Kinsey scale these people fall
Absolutely.
from their
Ooh,
Letterboxd.
100%.
70
I'm gonna
30,
give him a-
maybe 60
I'm gonna
40.
give them a 2.
2 out of 80? Not.
I don't know. I thought
okay.
I thought the Kinsey scale went to 1 to 7. I don't know
I'm
what your
doing percentages. I'm not helping. Sorry.
Okay, now we have Samantha.
Hi, Samantha.
Hi, Samantha. Number 1, a movie called Destroyer. Don't know anything about it. I've never seen it before in my life.
Never seen it.
Okay. A woman. It looks like a woman who's like doing this. And then Sunshine,
good
another
bisexual
movie that
writing.
never. I think that's Jared Leto on the poster.
Sunshine? Is
Yeah.
it a sign? Is it like in front of a? I told you to watch this.
Oh, you told me to watch
It's a
this.
science fiction movie.
Oh.
Sunshine is really good.
Okay. I like
Sunshine.
some sci-fi.
Sunshine is underrated sci-fi. So
Wow.
for a lady
Is
that
it Jared Leto? Did I get it right?
No, I don't remember. But for a woman to have like a weird, like, it's not obscure, but it is kind of like underrated. And I won't talk about Sunshine more. You just have to watch it. But
Okay.
it's really
it's
like
Cillian Murphy, Michelle Yeoh, Chris Evans. Hiroyuki
Stop reading about it.
Hiroyuki Sanada is in it. Mark Strong is in it. Jesus,
It's really good.
that's a lot of good actors. Okay, I will check
I
this
told
out.
you to watch it.
You tell me to watch a lot of things.
I know.
The Nice Guys,
Okay.
awesome. Shane Black, really great stuff.
Who's this lady?
I've never seen this.
Samantha, she's a listener.
I love
She's
you,
awesome.
Samantha.
And Brotherhood of the Wolf. I've never seen that in someone's top 4.
I'm-
That
I
was a
haven't
weird.
seen any of these.
I think it's French action movie from the early aughts.
Huh.
There's a pretty cool, like very like iconic fight scene in it. I remember thinking the movie was okay, but I watched it when I was like 13.
I like this. This is a very well-rounded 4.
Yeah, I don't know what Destroyer is. I'll check it out. But good top 4. I mean, Nice Guys and Brother of the Wolf is interesting. Mac like Sunshine. This is good stuff, Samantha.
Good
and
sci-fi.
Samantha has commented on a lot of movie stuff we've posted over the years.
What's Samantha's Kinsey scale?
Samantha's here. I'll show
I
you.
feel like
she's-
Samantha sounds
I
pretty
can show
straight.
you all. I'll show you their icon, their
Yes.
avatar.
Oh.
Blonde hair, red lipstick. I don't know.
She, and I say this respectfully,
Hmm.
she might be a turf.
I don't think you can say that respectfully, actually.
I'm joking.
I think it's a very good top 4.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I love you, Samantha.
You're a movie head. Okay, now we have Riley. What's up, Riley? Riley's a listener.
Hi, Riley.
Obviously, number 1, Hot Fuzz.
Okay,
Very good.
That's a good one.
Very fun.
That's good. I really like that one.
Love Hot Fuzz. Very funny.
Yeah, that's a good nostalgia top.
Yeah. Number 2, Airplane.
I have not seen that.
Phenomenal. It's insane. I can't believe
It's
a movie
like
that
OG Saturday Night Live, right?
it's
like
not
that crew.
Saturday Night Live.
It's not that group.
It's not that group.
Oh,
It's old. It's funny.
It's old. It's like the first of its kind, basically.
right. That I knew.
2 comedies in a row.
What's next?
Hunt for the Wilder People. I don't know what that is, but it has that little chubby boy who was in Deadpool. Australian chubby boy who was in Deadpool. I don't know what that is.
That's basically an indie. That's our feel good movie.
Yeah, and then Puss in Boots, The Last Wish.
I heard that was absolutely fantastic.
You've said this before.
Like crazy
I believe
animation.
Since Paddington 2, I've changed my mind a lot about animation. I know it's not animation, but like it's a kids movie.
Yeah,
So crazy.
Paddington 2 is a
There's
perfect movie.
so much like beautiful, critically acclaimed like artwork animation that Paddington. I'm just amazed that Paddington 2 is the one that.
Yeah.
Have you seen Paddington 2?
Have you seen it?
No.
Well,
I saw Paddington 2 and I was weeping at the end of it.
What was the other movie that made you cry?
King Kong, I think the first Batman, the Nolan Batmans.
Oh, okay.
I think, and then Speed Racer makes me cry, which is a kids movie.
Mm-hmm.
Which you would love because it deals with brotherly stuff. But
Yeah.
you refuse to watch it.
Yeah.
Because you hate kids movies, but you love, but you praise kids movies when it's a Paddington 2. There's a few other movies like that.
Fucking hypocrite. Yes. Okay. No, there was another one that I'm thinking of that I can't remember. Okay, who's next?
Oh, when Luke Skywalker is looking at the twin sons of Tatooine and he's pondering his future, that one, the musical score gets me.
Yes, a lot of times it's the music in a movie, which I feel is so cheap in my opinion. If the music makes you cry, it doesn't count.
Oh, okay.
No, that's part of the whole
Riley,
experience.
good top 4. I don't know what that third movie is, but these are pretty lighthearted.
Yeah.
A pretty I'm not gonna say basic, but just
No, it's not
OG.
basic. She likes comedies.
But it's like I'm saying it's not. There's no real like search for like European or like I'm just saying it's
Classic,
American
fun,
movies.
Yeah.
I'm not. You're wrong. Am I wrong?
I'm not. You're not wrong, but I am.
Well, actually, I might be wrong. This fucking little boy's Australian.
I'm
so I don't
judging
know.
you, but you're not wrong.
Who next?
So you prefer a little more stretch.
Yeah, I prefer. I just have a slight layer of respect for people that look outside of their culture for art.
Gotcha.
Then we have Megan.
Can you recommend?
Megan.
Can you recommend a comedy that she might like from a different country?
He might like.
She who?
Riley.
Riley. Sorry, Riley. I thought Riley was a girl's name.
Because of Riley Reid.
Because who?
Yeah, who is that?
I don't know who
That's
that
crazy.
is.
Huh?
Mia who?
Mia Hamm.
You should watch Fireman's Ball. Milos Forman's The Fireman's Ball.
Okay.
It's a Czech film, and it's hilarious. No, it's funny, and it's absurd and silly, and it's very good.
What's that Nordic movie we watched where the couple, the lady starts dating the alcoholic, and
The alcoholic.
she's like,
I have a Nordic movie to talk about.
do you want to go out? And she's kind of like, okay.
Fallen Leaves.
What is it?
Fallen Leaves.
Everyone should watch.
Really good.
Really funny.
Really good. That's a good one.
Really but it's so dry.
So unbelievably dry.
So it's
Great suggestion for Riley.
I'm just saying.
Watch
foreign
Fallen
fo-
Leaves.
It's not like slap. It's not like slapping your knee.
No.
It's really.
I like the kind of quiet, funny ones.
Yeah.
That are
That's
like,
what
they're
that is.
funny in a way that it's not jokey.
Yeah.
It's just fucking funny.
What, you're going to bring up Salo?
No, that's another good one.
That's your top 10 comedy.
No, I was going to bring up The Idiots by Lars von
The Idiot's a movie that's not funny at all.
No, it's horrible.
No, all right, so Megan is up next.
Hi, Megan.
Megan has
And
Drop Dead
Megan-
Gorgeous.
Megan
Yes!
is a girl, and she's I want to marry you because you have dropped it
That's
gorgeous.
such a good one.
One of the funniest movies ever made.
It's
Megan has
so
great
good.
taste.
On Hinge, I usually get like a lot of women will be like, "Drop Dead Gorgeous." So, like,
Oh, really? You put movies on Hinge?
I put my top 4 on Hinge,
That's
and
smart.
I've had like female.
Really smart.
I put directors be like, "You're the only person who's I've ever seen this movie." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm pretty much the coolest guy, single guy ever."
Yeah.
You get to know me, and then you'll see why. But
Yeah.
right now, I seem awesome.
She has number 2, Faster Pussycat Kill Kill, 1965, Russ Myers. I've never seen it.
Looks fun.
I've seen a lot of bars have that poster in it.
Interesting.
It's a kind of like iconic
Oh, yeah.
girl power kind of stuff. It seems fun. I've never seen it, but I've seen fun. It seems fun. Number 3, Bring It On. Bring it on. It's a
That's
fun
so
movie.
good. It's such an underappreciated story. Oh my god, I love her.
The cheerleading one?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's also way hornier than it should be.
Oh.
What are you
For
talking
high school
about?
students, it's really horny and
What are you
sexual.
talking about? The most horny demographic ever?
I'm just saying it's a little uncomfortable to like so hypersexualize high school students and like in Bring It On and like Euphoria.
Yeah,
and shit.
Gabrielle
It's kind of-
Union. Whew.
How old,
Yeah.
are
Too
the,
much.
how old are the actors in it?
Definitely older.
Then I'm fine.
And then number 4, she has Plane, Trains, and Automobiles, a classic comedy.
No, I've never seen that.
Stressful comedy, almost like Uncut Gems.
Is Uncut Gems a comedy?
No,
Oh, okay.
it's just stressful.
Parts of it.
Parts of it are funny. This is a great top 4. Yeah, it's the like aggressive of like girl power and I'm gonna fucking beat your ass kind of a way. That's fun. And comedy is great. There's a great top 4.
Yeah, I want to watch the Pussycat Kill one.
Yeah, great top 4, Megan.
Good job, Megan. Okay, next. This is fun. I want to do another
Okay, having a lot of fun. I'm rushing
Do
me.
you ever get bad reviews to
Bad reviews?
to people's letterboxes?
Do I ever? People will. Yeah.
Hey, that letterbox stinks. You
Oh, yeah,
should, you
I
should
just-
never watch a movie ever again.
Oh, you should watch better movies, but I'm not saying that my taste is better than anyone else.
This
I
feels like when you.
Take a breath.
the way you asked that feels like when people ask me if I ever give bad dick rates, and it's like if they want,
Oh, they pay
depends
for
on
it.
how honest they
And
want.
what is a dick rate? You brought it up.
You did bring it up.
And
They
so
don't not know.
you can't assume that everyone's is freaky.
Not everyone's a huge
I don't know
pervert.
what a dick rate is. I've never asked for one.
Dick rating.
Someone
I can't
sends
even
me
pronounce
a
it.
picture or video of their genitals,
What?
and then I give them a rating and I tell them about it.
Is it stars like thumbs up?
Yeah, I was gonna ask. Is it percentage?
Yeah, I give it. I rate it out of 10,
out of 10.
and then I kind of like tell them about it, like what I see and notice. And
it's like a
sometimes
paragraph or two, or
it's verbal. It's like a
Verbal.
video.
I think
And
this penis has a lot of personality. Your
This
penis has
got
a lot of get up and go.
pizzazz.
Yeah.
Got a lot of je ne sais quoi.
I see why a guy would be into this, and me included. But I wouldn't. I would never like want to bring it up. I want a woman to, of her own volition,
Would
be
be
like,
like, hey,
can I rate your?
Judge?
She's like stacking a piece of paper like she's like a newscaster.
Exactly.
All right, so number 1 stinks. You
Because,
got to do
yeah,
something about the smell.
But as long as she brings it up, I don't want to have to like ask
Uh-huh.
for you to rate my dick.
Okay.
I mean, I don't.
And so even
I
paying
don't know
for
how
it,
often that happens outside of it being paid for. I don't think that that's like an interaction that people have for
Exactly.
like.
I've
It's
been doing pussy ratings on
for
my
free.
social media.
I could see that
I
for
was
you.
gonna say,
And thank you so much.
and it happens as often as a man gets flowers. And when does a man get his first bouquet of flowers?
When his girlfriend comes over. Oh, sorry.
Usually at his funeral.
Not
That's
not
when-
the
that's
men
when
in my
that-
life, Mac.
You've never given me flowers, and you can't give me flowers
But
now
I
because I
have
brought it
given
up.
you a birthday present.
It's not flowers.
It's not
It's not
flowers.
flowers.
That's not flowers.
That's not the point we're saying right now.
I
You have to
know.
make
I
when that's
know.
not the birthday.
I'm just saying, for my future wife who's listening right now,
Make sure you give Mac flowers. sometimes.
no, please rate my penis. By the time I forget this, it'll be a surprise to me.
My favorite is when they ask for like how to take better dick pics. I actually really like giving pointers on that.
Oh,
A lot of times they send in these horrible, disgusting, terrible pictures.
Yeah. You can send me. No, actually, don't do that. That's really critique. Like, I don't want to.
You give such great input though.
Thank you so much. All right. Brendan is up next.
Right,
Brendan?
Brendan, my man. Number
Hi,
one.
Brendan.
Number 1, Hereditary. Aggressive number 1. It's a great movie. I really like
I've been
Hereditary.
told not to watch it.
It's
Yeah, I
all-
could see why you shouldn't watch
It's
it.
all right.
Ari Aster, obviously. It's intense movie. Intense number 1. Number 2.
I like seeing horror as number 1.
Yeah, I agree. Number 2, Howl's Moving Castle.
Oh,
this
it's
seems
so
like a movie.
iconic.
That's so funny. I was like a movie you'd love. Is it good? Do you like it?
Yeah, I mean it's a beautiful story. It's Miyazaki.
It's Miyazaki.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 3, La La Land. Dude,
Oh,
really? And then number 4,
actually
Dune
a really good
Part
movie.
2.
It's La La Land
Mac?
is a really solid third choice. I promise.
This is a bad letterbox.
Oh,
I'm gonna tell. Well,
The first 3 are great.
You think La La Land's great?
I think it's a really good movie. I love
Really?
musicals.
All
I
right.
haven't seen La La Land.
I tried to get you. I have forced 2 separate musicals on you.
On who?
You. I love musicals.
Yeah, I know
So
that.
of course I'm gonna love La La Land. Are you
Okay.
kidding me? It's like also the use of color in that movie is perfect.
Okay.
It's like Speed Racer.
It's not. Speed Racer is better than La La Land.
I've never seen
Dune
Speed
Part
Racer.
2 I enjoy. I enjoyed that, but Mac hates it.
Well, I'm
Why?
saying none of these movies are bad, but they do. You can pick any. You can pick any movies for your top 4.
Mhm.
And so if those are your top 4,
We do have the same rating for Sinners, by the way. That's you and I agree on that, my friend. 3.5.
and so there's nothing wrong with liking
Well, what are your top 4?
my top 4. Oh, let me just log into my Hinge and show you.
God. Oh, can we rate? When we're done with this, can we rate
know what?
Mac's Hinge profile, please?
Only because I've been talking shit on Brendan's top 4 for
Yeah.
being too safe.
Okay, then
Okay. Sorry, go ahead.
J. Parker Howard.
Hi, Jay.
Jay has a really good one. Okay, number 1. This is super dude. There Will Be Blood.
I have not seen it.
Perfect movie.
Classic.
Number 2, Videodrome.
I haven't seen
Very
it.
good
Classic.
movie. Number 3, Heat.
I haven't seen it.
Amazing.
Oh, wait, the one with the cocaine and the big ass?
Yeah.
I have seen
Yeah,
that.
with the
Great
big
ass. Number 4, Dumb and Dumber. Dude,
Wow.
are you trying to fuck me?
Yeah, that's like a perfect
It's a fantastic top.
And I
No,
know-
it's really good.
100% straight. That's a
100%
100%
straight
straight guy. That's a straight man.
If you had something other than Videodrome, I'd be like, you're doing too much.
No,
You're
this-
trying too hard. But Videodrome in there makes me think that this is genuine and real. Dumb and Dumber is so fucking funny. I quoted it last night. Literally last night I was doing the slip slap slap swap slap swami Swinson swan. It's on the briefcase. Oh, Samsonite. I was way off. And you can cut that and put it over the real thing, and I nailed it.
Mhm.
It's so good. Jay Parker are a fantastic top 4, my
Good job.
friend.
Snaps for Jay.
Snaps for Jay. Then do we have one more? Yeah, last one. 2 more. 3 more. Yeah, 3 more. Okay. John has
Hi,
Pulp
John.
Fiction, Kneecap,
What's
Nacho Libre, and then 12 Angry Men.
What's Kneecap?
I don't know. Kneecap the band have a movie?
Oh, that's Kneecap the band.
I had no idea they had a movie. So
It's probably like a documentary of them, like a concert tour or something.
yeah.
Which I like in your Letterboxd top 4, which is why I
Okay.
have Patrice O'Neill, Elephant in the Room. I'm like, it can be anything. It can be
Yeah.
a documentary. It can be a music video. They put UFC fights on
Yeah, that's true.
Letterboxd now.
So I believe this. I don't. Yeah, it's one of those things where like you're not trying to seem whatever. Pulp Fiction rocks. It really does.
Never seen it.
12 Angry Men is the greatest movie ever made.
Never
There
seen
is.
it.
Nacho Libre is funny.
Nacho Libre is really, really funny, actually.
I'm surprised you have it in your top 4, but it's funny. I remember liking it a little
Jack
bit.
Black's best movie.
It's Jack Black's best movie. I think I agree. Let me think. Airborne is up there.
It's when he's not being like, he's just playing a character as
Yeah.
opposed to being annoying himself.
That's true.
Which I love him in Tenacious D.
Okay.
But
But I don't know.
Nacho
The
Libre is
Kneecap
good.
one, hey, I'm glad you like it.
a good list.
You've never seen Pulp Fiction. Would you like to see Pulp Fiction? There's a lot of whatever. We'll talk about it.
It's really good.
There's just so many movies I haven't seen that
There's so
sometimes
many.
it's hard because it kind of stresses me out to pick one.
That's like you when you're like, I haven't seen Star Wars. I'm like, that's crazy.
okay.
Those
How-
are some fun ones.
How
Good job, buddy.
dare you have a letterbox without seeing Star Wars?
I just don't think it's that important.
It's not that important. I've
I
seen.
understand that it did a lot.
Star Wars is as important as Pulp Fiction when it comes to movies. Both of those.
I mean, yeah, it is.
There are clear high watermarks where every movie after those two movies
Mhm.
changed because those movies were so impactful.
Fair. Anyway,
It was the 12.
Fernando.
Those are two movies are the 12 Angry Men of their times.
Fair enough. It means a lot to a lot of people, just not me.
Mhm.
Bernardo has This Is England. I've seen it. It's interesting. It's your number 1. That's crazy.
Is that artsy fartsy?
No, it's a
What is it
British skinhead, oi oi
Oh, I don't even know.
kind of
Mm.
movie.
I think I've actually
Stephen-
seen that. Is it about like British Nazi punks?
Yeah, kind of, a little bit.
And there's like a little boy and he
Yes.
like kind of follows them around.
Yes,
I've seen
yeah.
pieces of that.
It's all right.
Yeah,
having it as your
interesting.
number 1 is insane to me.
What
but,
if he's British?
Hey, Bernardo Virrendon, are you British?
Maybe.
You are. Number 2, Children of Men. Good choice.
That's a good one.
It's a very good movie.
Wait, is that the one with the? That's not the one set in Brazil.
No, City of God is what you're
Right.
thinking
Yeah.
of.
Children
Thank
of
you.
Men is the
Any
one
3
where
words she gets. Is that City of God? Is that the photographer and the fellas?
I've asked that multiple times.
Yeah, I know.
Clive Owen. It's the near future. People
yeah,
can't
about
have
how
babies.
like, people can't have kids or yeah. I haven't
Number
seen
3, Columbus. I've never heard of this. Also, that thing is in the way. I don't know what that is. I'll look into it. And number 4, you have Drive.
Mm.
Drive is very good. It suffers from the memification of it, where then it's like, well, it's not very good. It's like, no, it's a good movie.
Drive the one with the guy who does the news. Yeah,
The
I saw
news?
he does the news. He does news.
What?
What do you mean?
I'm thinking of Nightcrawler.
Yeah,
You're thinking of Nightcrawler. Does news.
Nightcrawler
folks.
and Drive are very similar.
Very
vibes.
similar.
Oh, really?
And they're both good.
Oh,
Driving
Nightcrawler
around
was great.
Driving around LA and
Being creeps.
I would say not enough happens in either movie.
Wrong.
Oh,
Drive
So
is,
much happens in Nightcrawler.
Drive is very boring to me.
interesting. Even though it's literally you.
No,
Bernardo, good
no,
good
I'm
top four.
I'm
Good
not
top
Drive.
four.
I'm Lars and the Real Girl.
You're Lars the Noodle. Having This Is England as your number one, though, is a little alarming. And then we have, lastly, Wade.
Hi, Wade.
Wade has number one. Dude, number one is Brick. All right. Brick is your number one.
I haven't seen it.
Have you seen it? It's a movie by Ryan, the guy who made Jesus Christ, The Big Family, the murder mystery. Glass Onion and
Yeah.
What is it fucking
I
called?
haven't seen
I
any
don't
of
know.
those.
Glass
Knives
Onion
Out.
and the
Yeah.
Knives Out.
I haven't
He
seen
made
that.
Knives Out.
I did not
It's-
know that, but that makes a lot of sense because I don't like those movies.
And they all kind of speak, and I don't know if this is true, if it's iambic pentameter, but they all speak like kind of like
Highly doubt
weirdy,
it's
Shakespeare-y kind of weird
I
things.
wonder.
That would
they set
actually,
up- they're like-
honestly, if it was iambic pentameter, that would actually be so crazy cool
Okay.
to have that like seamlessly integrated into a modern movie that you weren't sure if it was or not.
It's a really great idea. It's basically like a girl goes missing in a high school, and
oh, you're just talking about Brick.
I'm talking about Brick. And who plays Robin in Dark
Joseph-
Knight? Joseph
Jo-
Gordon-Levitt. He's like kind of like a noir detective, but he's a high schooler.
He doesn't play
Okay.
Robin, but I knew who you were talking about.
Yes, he does.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt plays the Robin in The Dark Knight.
Yeah, at the end, he's like, "What's your name, Robin?" I'm 100% correct.
Okay, whatever. You're
attitude.
probably right.
No. I am right.
I don't even remember Robin being in that movie.
He's not. He's at the very
Okay,
end. You
continue.
find it's a way they like did a thing of like how to like make it another movie. Anyway, number two, yes, City of God.
oh my god! I
love
watched that
The
one.
movie rules. City of God is very good. I think it gets a little over. I think it's just people like I watched the movie with subtitles and it's fucking
Yeah.
great. It's like that's a very good movie.
Yeah.
Number three. I don't know how to say that. How would you read that?
Macho tail drop.
Macho tail drop.
Macho tail drop.
You're like you didn't know how to do the spaces on
I
your
didn't know how to
phone.
do the spacing.
He didn't.
I don't know what that is. I've never heard of macho tail drop,
That's good to have a movie no one knows about.
and that is kind of cool.
To be like, that's my movie.
And then number
for me.
4, The Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou.
Oh, I haven't seen
Very,
that one.
one of my favorite Wes Andersons. One of my
That's-
3 that I
That's
like.
the movie that got me to like Wes Anderson.
Oh!
I was watching it halfway through, just pissed off, as you usually am watching a Wes Anderson movie. And then Bill Murray goes insane, and I'm
Yeah.
like, this movie rules.
The movie that got me to like Wes Anderson was The Royal Tenenbaums.
Wow.
That one, I was like, all right.
Rushmore did it.
But I will say with Brick is a movie I've never. It's everyone either like 100% loves or 100% hates.
Mm.
Really?
There's no
Why?
like middle ground. I don't know.
I
I've
think it's
never
okay.
met the only. It's just one of those movies, and
I love the idea.
I
I'll
hate
play
that.
the trailer.
I hate
Okay.
that movie so much. But I also hate Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
You hate him.
I think he's a big phony.
A phony.
Really?
I think he puts
More
on
than any other actor?
more than any other person in the human race.
Wow.
I think he's a coward for casting Scarlett Johansson in one of his movies and didn't give her any nudity. He's playing like a horny.
That's hilarious.
He's in what is Don
Don
Juan?
John.
Don John, where he's like, I'm a big coomer. And then he like doesn't even know. There's like no good sex scenes in that movie.
Fair enough. Yeah, good top 4, everybody. Let me know if you wanted me to be ruder, or next time with Mike, maybe I'll give suggestions of what
Let's
else you
do
should
his
watch.
so we can be mean and rude.
Brick stinks.
I didn't want to be rude to your.
Do you want my Hinge profile or just my top 4?
Both.
Well, we gotta finish. We gotta be here for all night.
Oh, it's your podcast.
Yeah, tell us to
just-
wrap it up.
Let's just go show her your Hinge profile,
Okay.
and you have to say you can't just look at it quietly though.
Right,
right,
It's just-
There's my
so
first
Max on
picture.
Hinge, everybody.
Max on Hinge. Okay, and will you put? Okay, his best blue steel is a photo of him with his face painted red and devil horns coming off of his forehead
Very
in a
good.
black
We did Devil's
T-shirt.
I think it's a good like eye grabber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a crazy fun guy.
All right. His "Don't Judge Me." We're gonna play it and see.
Don't play it. It's embarrassing. I
Don't
don't
play
remember
it.
what I said. Play it.
Can I play it?
I have no recollection of what I recorded a month ago.
Eating while sitting down as a man is not only quieter, but it is cleaner, and you get to sit down, which sometimes is fun.
Yeah.
It says peeing sitting down as a man is not only quieter, it's cleaner, and you get to sit down sometimes, which is fun.
Because now my first
Correct
profile
take.
picture is of the devil guy, but now I'm like showing my sensitive
So
side.
you're really balancing it out.
His 2 truths and a lie.
Manipulation.
I once got arrested for dog napping.
Mm-hmm.
I am skilled in the ancient art of Tuvan throat singing.
Mm-hmm.
I accidentally got a tattoo once.
Mm-hmm.
Those are his 2 truths and
One
a lie.
of those is a lie.
I think it's the tattoo.
The Tuvin start singing is a lie.
Yeah, that's a lie.
Oh.
The other 2 are true.
Yeah, I know. But just
I'm
wanted to be
skilled.
like, guys.
All right. He's
It hurts. I don't know how they do that, dude.
I'm not
Did you
skilled
go
at
to
it.
college?
Yes.
Yes.
It says he's 36. He's a podcaster at
36.
Comedy YouTube. He went to Utah State. He's agnostic. He's looking for a life partner and monogamy. And his video, most likely to win an Oscar, is a clip from his video show with him
Oh.
and Meg Mitchell. Bitchell?
Meg Bitchell,
Meg Bitchell. Okay.
friend of the pod.
My name is Megan, and I'm here to say
I'm Tuvan
I'm
throat singing.
gonna rap in a major way.
That's why I'm putting seeds to throw people off.
Smart.
It's a video of him throat singing,
Well,
basically.
how do you feel about his profile? Do you feel like I feel like he has a lot of personality and originality,
Totally a lot of...
sensitivity?
Is it?
Yeah.
I get no matches.
Of course not.
I think there's a lot of...
What about that picture?
Oh, there's more. It's...
What does that one say? I don't.
Try to guess which religious cult I grew up in and that turned me into a never nude.
Mm-hmm.
This picture, I don't think is doing you any favors. I think the
The one where I'm
The famous mullet picture
the
of
most
Mac.
manly picture I've ever taken.
Hey, you're being honest. It's okay. Just take her advice.
I love your top 4 being on there. I think that's great.
Top 4 movies.
Yeah, I like that you have pictures with pretty women. I genuinely think that's important, but you look...
It's a bad picture, but it's the only one I have.
Picture looks
Let me see. Which one is it?
This picture looks like, hey, can you take a picture with me?
It's really
for my
funny.
Hinge
It's really
profile?
funny.
It's really giving, like, will you do me a favor so people know I'm friends with women?
Okay.
Will you do me a favor and do that with me?
Totally. I'll totally take a picture
I'll
with
take a
you,
nice
buddy.
picture of you.
I need that. I want like when the next time you have like 5 women around you, just call me up real quick. I'll run over and snap like a cool picture.
Yeah.
But like, look, these are all my friends, my real life friends.
Yeah, they're all laughing at something you're
Uh-huh.
saying. That's what should be.
And all your hands have to be like touching me.
Yeah, it's safe. All right. Well, thank you everybody for doing the podcast, Alice.
Wait, what do you
thank
rate it out of
Matt.
1
Yeah,
out
what
of
do you
10?
rate it?
I feel like it's a pretty good profile.
1 out of 10.
Give my profile a dick rating.
That's really good.
Let me see one more time. I would say
Just say it. Don't say it.
Just say it. You're not gonna hurt my feelings.
7.
Oh,
Oh,
out of
shit.
7. That's fantastic.
Nah,
I feel like
she's-
it's got a lot of personality and pizzazz and, variety. I feel
She
like
doesn't
it
wanna
feels
hurt
like
my
you're trying a
feelings.
bit too hard. It feels like you're being a
Mm.
little disingenuous.
But I'm not.
That's because you know him. That may be because you know him, I'm saying.
But no, I feel like
Okay,
all
I
his
trust you.
answers are a little like I don't know. It just doesn't feel. It doesn't. For me, if I saw that, I would think it's too many layers of irony.
Oh, okay.
Where it's
fair,
sort of
fair.
like you're on a dating app. You have to have some level of like earnestness and authenticity and vulnerability.
But I don't have that in real life. I don't want to lie to these
yeah,
women.
you do.
No, it's not true.
It's time to
Lying.
wrap
She's
this
lying.
up.
Anyway, where can people follow you? Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, Alice White. I'm Alice on Cam on Twitter.
You've already. I was.
Yeah, this is Diego Lopez. Hey, thank you so much for listening, everybody. Patreon.com/a-little-time-pod for 4 bonus episodes a month.
Oh my
Plus
god.
the video of all 8 episodes a week before everyone else. Mike will be back from Australia in 6
We
or
miss
7
you,
months.
Mike.
We love you. Bye-bye.
He might. Maybe he'll make it back. Never.
Why would you say that?